All right guys, today we're going to be working again on Project 8 Ball. I'm not gonna do an update video right now. I just want to do an install on a new product. We will be doing a video, I think I might film it later today or tomorrow, on what I've been working on, what I have not been working on, and give you guys a little bit of update. If you haven't seen our Project 8 Ball autocross truck, go back, watch the videos as we build this thing from basically a stock square body into what it is today, and we kind of go through where we want to go with the truck. So first of all though, I got to move some trucks because there's just too much crap in here, and I want to turn this thing around so you guys can see a little better. And I also kind of just want to drive it. I haven't driven it. I just got it off the jack stands after like 6 or 8 months. So I'm gonna move some stuff around, get it pulled out, spun around so we can get a better view on what we're gonna install today. Well, that was fun. Currently on this square body, we have our rear frame crossmember, which gives you more room if you're running a Boyd Welding tank or really any other fuel tank back here. It moves it back compared to the factory crossmember and gives you some more space. Now, if you're gonna run the rear jack point, you need to remove that stock crossmember or our rear frame crossmember because it's gonna occupy the same space and use the same holes. So what we've got here in the jack point is the tubular crossmember with a nice pad on the bottom. Also, you're gonna get a driver and a passenger side. These have a bunch of holes in there, so depending on the year, you may or may not use certain holes or all the holes. And then as always with all of our kits, you get grade 8 hardware to install everything. So I'm gonna get this aftermarket one from us, twsuspension.com, out of the truck so we can go ahead and get these end plates installed. Now we're going to put in our end plates. I'm gonna get rid of this old hardware, so you'll get 2 end plates. They'll be marked driver passenger. Got the passenger in hand now. Slide that guy in there. We'll go ahead and get all of our hardware loosely installed, and then we'll get the crossmember in. Now, need more hardware, but now that I have both of these brackets in loosely, I have not tightened them at all. I'm gonna go ahead and put the main crossmember in. And then once everything is bolted in loosely, I can then go ahead and tighten everything up. So I think one of the biggest questions we've gotten since we've released these is, how much room do I have? So you can see I've just got a cheapo Harbor Freight jack here. I've probably got 2 or 3 inches behind until the Boyd fuel tank is. You can see we've got a nice washer welded onto our tube. So we have a nice jack point here, spreads out the load. You can also see that up here on these brackets, hopefully you can see this, we have a safety shear tab built into these side brackets. So if anything were to ever happen to this hardware, it gets loose, it falls out, whatever, there's still a tab up here sharing the load. It's not just on the bolts, it's also on this bracket. So it's sharing the load with the hardware, which is grade 8 hardware. It's plenty strong, but another cool feature about the kit. And as you just saw, I jacked this thing up, no issues at all, and tons of room around the fuel tank. It doesn't sit much, I would say maybe half an inch lower than here, but this fuel tank is also diving down in the front like this. So it's definitely not the lowest point. Your fuel tank is lower in this case. Standard Boyd Welding tank for the 73 to 87 trucks. I didn't film it, but I did put the stock sport bumper on this square body and it fits fantastic. No interference issues. The jack point doesn't sit below this license plate. It's maybe half an inch, maybe below the bottom of this bumper, but it's also like 8 inches into the truck. So if you're backing this thing off of a trailer, whatever, it's gonna hit the bumper or the fuel tank first. It's not lower than the Boyd tank either. So, and as you saw, running the jack in and getting to it was super easy. So I'm gonna grab you now, take you under the truck, show you as best I can with it being on the ground. But other than that, that's it for the install. You can find products like this on twsuspension.com. We've got your 1960 to 1998 GM truck chassis, suspension, engine swap brackets, all that kind of good parts, all that kind of good things, all the goodies there. Thanks, guys.